Hey fans, Bly here with another episode of Conan Exiles here in 2023. We've been working on some journey steps, um, and I don't know what I just did here. Just lost all my. There we go, it's back. Lost my quick keys there. But we've been working on journey steps. I believe the last one we did was Homesteader. So Master Mason picked up as the next one. So we're gonna go ahead and get that knocked out. It's been a little while since my last video. I had some family things going on, some real personal things previous to a couple of my last videos, and I decided to pop back on and do some PvP on some official servers, which I was gonna go ahead and air for you guys, do some videos, but I'm pretty disheartened with everything going on over there. I have to be honest. The communities anymore in the gaming PvP sector, they're just so full of cheats and hacks, and I couldn't believe it, to be honest with you. And from every angle, I mean, people don't consider dupes hacks or whatever, but they're just exploiting the game in every way possible. And the way I try and play is that, and my line I use is play the game the way it was intended. The way they made this game, I try and play the game. I don't care for all the super shortcuts and stuff. Now that being said, if you put a special whatever on a piece of equipment to make you harvest more or do more damage or anything, that's the way the game was intended. But to find cheats to either not use materials or spawn shit in magically or duplicate stuff, things like that. I mean, I don't get it. And PvP is so toxic. I You can enjoy the hell out of most games, and Conan is one of those, if you just play the game the way it's intended. Unfortunately, on PvP, it doesn't work out so well, and you lose a lot of the value and the enjoyment of playing the game. So I encourage y'all to go ahead and maybe not necessarily do solo, but you can go on a PvE server or a PvEC, a conflict server, where they can't destroy your base, the best I understand. So it's a little bit less of an issue, but you can still go out in the world and obviously PvP, and you get dead, you get dead. But you miss a whole lot of the game. I mean, if this needed to be Call of Duty, then let it be Call of Duty. Just start the game and pick whatever gear you want and pick whatever your weapons you want, and just go out there and do what you got to do, you know. But I don't know. People don't get it. I don't get it. I guess I'm the one that don't get it. So anyway, that's the way it is. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I have footage, but I don't even think I want to go ahead and put it on YouTube, because I don't know, it's just such a waste of time, I think. But anyhow, let's go ahead and get on with this Master Mason journey step. And I want to finish this series for you guys. I get kind of bored with the game, especially after all that PvP stuff. So, but you know, this is pretty valuable, and I think people can enjoy this. So let's get on to it. And Master Mason journey step. So let's go ahead and look at that step, Master Mason. Here we have it highlighted. It's in progress. It's been activated. So we need to unlock the Master Mason knowledge. So let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and do that. Should be this one, and it is. Anytime, again, I say things multiple times, but if it says Master Mason knowledge, you can go ahead and type that in to your search, and it should bring you right to what you needed if you type the whole thing in. Master Mason. There's no dots on that one. I'm not really sure what the ancestral knowledge is supposed to do, but this is what we want. So Master Mason. So let's unlock that if it'll let us there. We did that. That journey step is complete. So craft steel reinforcements. So we're going to go ahead and do that as well. It's getting kind of dark here, and I don't want it to be dark for you guys. I do have admin properties set up, so I'm going to go ahead and make it, let's see, admin panel, daytime. Let's do dawn. Alright, and let's see if that helps a little bit. That really didn't change anything, but whatever. So what we need to do is make some steel reinforcements. I don't know if I had this armor set on last time I played, but I went ahead and tried out this Hyborian slaver outfit. Looks kind of cool on her. I don't like the helmet, but we can transmog stuff, which, well, whatever they call it in this game, to make you have the armor look that you want. So I think that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get this going. So what do we need to make that? We need to have, does it tell me? It doesn't tell me, but it should be steel bars to make it. Let's go into here. Here we go. Alright, you need 2 steel bars. We have some steel bars in there. Let's go ahead and craft that. Bam, bam, boom. We got iron reinforcement. Craft shape wood. So shape wood's pretty easy. We've been doing that. You do that early on. You start cranking out wood, and then you start cranking on insulated wood. Something I recommend you just constantly do. So that requires just 10 regular wood. Oh, good, we have enough to make one. So there's our shape wood. Craft a hardened brick. You need to learn how to do that stuff, just because it's important. Let me just take all that shit out of there. Oh, it gave me that because I had hardened brick in there. But what I want to show you is you put your stones in there, you get them going. You put your bricks in there, you press play, it doesn't do nothing, right? So what you need to do is you need to make these stone consolidant. And if you go ahead and click craft, there you go, craft your hardened brick. So how do you make that stone consolidant? You go over to your fireball cauldron, and here it is, stone consolidant, and it is resin and plant fiber. So real easy. So that guy is done. So upgrade a building piece. So now to upgrade this, let me see if 1 level is going to be enough. I don't know if it is or not, but let's go to our hammer, and we can see if 1 level is going to be enough. Hey, what happened? I went to the wrong thing. Hammer is on 7. Press F, and that's going to open that up. So let's see if brickstone is going to do it or not. What's it going to take to make brickstone? We need regular brick, shape wood, and iron reinforcements. I don't think it's going to work, but how many iron reinforcements? Well, let's just take all those. Let's make a few more. Let's take the shape wood. I took all that stuff out of there just to kind of show you guys. I can throw that shit back in there. Get rid of all that bullshit. Um, 5 bricks. Let's put those in there. And I wish they did do an actual update, but there is not an update. I think I'm gonna do, I don't know if I have to replace the one. No, I think I just place it and it's gonna work. So let's go ahead and do something over here. You know what, doesn't matter. I'll do the front door. See, I can't just replace the door. If I did a wall, I might be able to. Let's see if I can do that. Let's do F and wall. Do I have enough materials for it? I do. So let's see if it'll let me do that. I want the one with the window. I keep hitting tab. Sucker. Let's do the window one. Face it outside. Boom. So we did that and it didn't work. So simply because well, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty damn sure we're going to want it to upgrade to our next level, which is going to require this hardened steel which we made. I'm sure it's going to require either hardened brick or um, treated wood and black ice. But let me see what it says here. Let's go here, let's go here. See, I don't know that insulated wood is going to upgrade enough for what they want because it's not using the steel reinforcement. So let's get the hardened brick out, because those are the items that we ended up making just now. And let's go to that stone reinforcement. And let's go ahead and take that window, let's pop it there, and there you have the advanced. So it's kind of a little key that the items you needed to just learn how to make is going to be the next upgrade point. So that's the only way to upgrade it. You can't just like use your hammer and be able to select anything to where it says upgrade, and that would be a simple thing. So this is kind of the bones I have to pick with Funcom. If they gave a shit about this game and really wanted it to grow, you know, I mean, they've lost a tremendous player base, and you pretty much end up with the toxic PvP community that plays these games, and they ruin it for everybody. And the new people that come in, they get destroyed by these hackers and cheaters, and they only play for a while and then it's done. So, you know, I mean, it's a terrible thing, but it happens all over the place, it seems, and no matter what game you play, that kind of shit happens. So, I don't know, man. Let me just go ahead and put this shit out. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, let's get rid of that. Let's put this shit back in there best I can. Let's get rid of these things here. What does it want us to do next? It wants us to unlock a siege cauldron. I'm not even sure. What did I do? I took everything out of there? I must have done a take all or something. Not even sure. Oh well. Unlock a siege cauldron. So let's go ahead and go into our knowledge. And we'll just go right here. Siege. I before E, except after C. For those of you who fucking don't use spell check. Alright, there it is. Siege Cauldron. We got the points? Yeah, we got all the points. So let's unlock that bad boy. And that step has been unlocked for us. It's a wonderful thing. Access or place a siege cauldron. So we have to actually build this now, because we don't have one made. So for doing the siege cauldron, it took me a while to figure this out. You know, call me stupid, whatever. But you have to have this crenellated wall, if that's pronounced correctly. This is the actual base for the cauldron, and nobody tells you that. So let's go ahead and get the materials for that. Hardened brick, shaped wood, and steel. So let's go ahead and grab that stuff out of there. Steel reinforcements. Uh-oh, I hear cops in real life, and that's pretty close. That's not good. And I need the... I hope that's enough to make both. And let's see what the cauldron's gonna take. 7F. And the cauldron, I think, is in decorations. Can it be? It'll take me a minute to figure out where it's at. In crafting stations? I mean, I don't even know. General. I sometimes have trouble finding some of these things. I did unlock it. Let's just see again. Uh-oh, that sounds like a fire truck outside. Crafted at any blacksmith bench. Okay, so there's the problem. Okay, so let's go to our blacksmith bench. And there it is. So we need steel bars and shaped wood. Let's put our 2 shaped wood in there. Steel bars, I think they're all going to be in here. There we go there. Let's put about, let's put 20 in there. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and craft that bad boy. So we have the materials we need in our inventory to make the base for this. Through the hammer. And we created the cauldron. So we just put this over the front door. So let's go ahead and get our hammer is on. Let's go ahead and see about this guy here. Let's pop that bad boy on there. So that is going to be your base, your holder, whatever you want to call it. You'll be messing around for a while trying to figure that out if you don't know it. Oh, and let's pop that in there. So there we go. Now use the siege cauldron. While you're going to say, well, let me see, blah, blah, I can't do nothing. Yeah, you can't do nothing. So what this takes is tar. I don't know that you can put anything else in here. I haven't tried it or read about it or even looked into it because I know that it takes tar. And as soon as you put the tar in there, it does some beautiful stuff. What the hell is this? What did I make here? Oh, that's going into another part of the castle. This little dead door. Oh. Okay. I forget what I would do myself when I ain't played in a while. And let's go ahead and open that bad boy up and let's put that tar in there. And if the game sounds loud enough, let's see, turn that up. You're bubbling. Yay, us. I wish they can work on Siege a lot better, even for PvP, where you can actually defend really good with stuff like this. So we click on the lever, we drop that boiling oil down, and it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. They're slowed. Yeah, there's got to be fire you can put in there. So once they're slowed, you can go ahead and do what you got to do with them. Try and dispatch those guys. So let's grab our reward. Claim. We got supply materials. And let's see what we got here. Wow, 1,000 feathers. That was a trash drop. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that journey step has been complete. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this. Hopefully you guys have tolerated my absence and you ain't disappeared on me. But try and get a few more of these done and see. I'll get them all done, but try and get a few more of these done here pretty consistently. And we'll talk about some other games we're going to play. We played a little bit of Raft, tried that out. And we may go back, do some Emporian Galactic Survival and things like that. But I'd gladly take you with me if you want to join. And we'll do stuff like this, and then we'll do some actual gameplay. And if we can get to some good PvP sections with some good players and find good server somewhere, we'll go ahead and do that. I'm not the greatest PvPer. My reflexes has kind of slowed down, and I'm not that fast. So a lot of younger kids are better, and Another thing I'll bring up, and I guess it's not cheating, but a lot of people like using the macros and they use these fancy gaming mice. And they have a million little buttons that you can program, and you can just quickly hit any of those buttons and it does whatever actions. Instead of playing like on a regular PC where I kind of still do a lot of this stuff the old way. So you got to kind of use the proper controls. The only thing I have, I got a pretty simple Corsair mouse, and I just have two buttons, one that I use for the dodge and one that I use for the kick option, which does different things on different weapons, kick or block. So that's the block right there, and that's the dodge. And I just have that on my mouse, but I don't have all these other things programmed. And I guess, there's all kind of ways to do this stuff. Um, Anyhow, so that's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please continue to like, join me on these adventures, lay some comments down, join me in game. You can offer up some servers or games you're playing, and maybe we can get a few more people together, like-minded people that enjoy playing the game to play together. It'd be fantastic. Subscribe, all that good stuff, and hopefully I can get this to grow a little bit and get people to kind of uh, enjoy the games they're playing. So we'll catch you on the next one for the next journey step. Take her easy.